All right, Griffins, we are back and we're getting ready to start our first map. So we are on
Ilios.
so that's our first map, and it is a control map, which if you aren't too advanced in Overwatch terminology, then a control map is when a team pushes towards one main objective and they try to take control of that point to gain a percentage. And the first to 100% on that control point takes the first point. So then they'll go for a second point, and it's best out of 3 for this first map here. So, as we're going in on the Missouri Western side, we have Vayu on the Cassidy. We've got Sir on Roadhog, Yoded on Wu Yang, Tool on Kiriko, and Axel on Genji.
Ooh, that was a good shot right there for Lucio. Lucio's dead. Oh, my lord.
And on the opposing side, we have Ashes on Wu Yang. We've got another Genji. We've got a Cassidy matchup, except we have Lucio. And then once again, the Hog matchup here. So went ahead and Cassidy goes down. Axel gets a 2K right off the start.
Oh my god, the Hog diff is insane.
Yep, Hog gets taken down, but enemy Hog is low, and Bayu's able to get the trade there.
My aim is unerring.
Yep, there we go. Their team has been wiped. They've also got a bit of a stagger going on here. So Missouri Western has gained control of this first point here, and they're building up that percentage, as you can see. So they're at that 10%, and now their goal is to hit that 100 here. So we'll have to see where they go from here and how the opposing team is going to group together to push this point again and retake.
Honestly, this is a good idea for the Genji to have them not epically flank, because flanking is very bad when you're in a comp game. And it's really annoying for certain characters to flank because there's a lot of characters that have movement options.
Sir does go down. However, Missouri Western does take down 3. 4.
Oh my lord, they're goated.
And
the Hog is moving out of there.
5.
He died.
Yep,
he did a Beyblade
There we
spin.
go. Missouri Western was able to hold that point a little longer. You know, even despite their tank, they're able to make those trades and stay in control of that point there. Axel's going to go ahead and hop back up on that same kind of area that he was on earlier, and just kind of keeping an eye out for someone who might be on their own that he can just take down.
I think he gets half for the Lucio, honestly. That was a pretty good tactic right there. Honestly, I think the Genji just staying up there, making sure the Lucio can't boop anyone off is a great strategy.
Yeah, I would agree. Lucio can be very strong, especially on this map here, and Roadhog as well, you know, because he's got that...
Ooh, gets his ult already.
Ooh.
Does not get any... He definitely... There you go! Wu Yang! I love Wu Yang!
Oh! Sir with the 2K right after 2, able to clean up the team. Missouri Western's got that huge team play there to where they're able to take it down, even though Axel was unfortunately unable to 4K alone.
Gets a hit.
Yep, Missouri Western's at that 92%. We do have the Wu Yang ult, so we could pop this potentially, and looks like their Roadhog's gonna go ahead and use that here. They're gonna push on that point right as Missouri Western gets that 99%. Missouri Western is down in numbers.
Honestly,
Axel does take out Shoop. Yoded goes down.
I feel like the Genji should have backed up a bit. Since of the Roadhog, I'm guessing they should have known the enemy Roadhog should have had ult by now, and I feel like the Genji could have saved their teammate.
Ooh, Genji's gonna get a bit of a stagger here for the Missouri Western side. Opposing team is able to take control of that point here. Missouri Western with Axel going down late. They've got a bit of this stagger, so Missouri Western's got to group up and prepare to take back this point once again. All they have to do is win one fight. Oh, and right away, Vayu takes down Travers. That's huge, taking down the support super early on here.
I love Roadhog.
We do have Sir's ult ready as well as Axel's coming back up here, but unfortunately Missouri Western does not have much else. We're about to see the opposing side get the ult as well. We see the Lucio ult come out. B. We've got B. Oh, Sir does go down.
The tanks. This
Missouri
is beautiful
Western
right
is
here.
able to win that fight overall, though, and they do go ahead and take back that control point. So now they are in charge and able to win the overtime and claim the first control point.
This man's going bro's diving deep.
Yep, so there's our first control point. We're getting ready to play the second one. If Missouri Western takes this, they will go ahead and take the first map. However, if the opposing team is able to win, then we'll go for a third control point here. We saw some pretty good things from the Missouri Western side, also from the opposing side as well. You know, they were really able to just kind of play as a team and clean up where their teammates were unable to finish off a kill, and that's super strong. So I'm glad we got to see that. I feel like the opposing team is doing really good at retaking, but I think potentially, I'm pretty sure the meta right now is Wu Yang Kiri. So having that Lucio Wu Yang can kind of be
A very
not ideal.
interesting.
Yes. Wu Yang does have potential to heal a lot, but at the same time, compared to Kiri, you just get more
Honestly,
value, I feel
I'm not
personally,
very
just depending on
knowledgeable
playstyle.
on metas. I only hear them from like YouTube. Like I barely know anything about meta wise. I don't really like meta. I play Junkrat myself, so but I started playing a bit of Bastion. But Getting dies. I think I see something.
Bayu just is crazy with that aim there and is able to just pick out 3, I'm pretty sure we saw right there. So that's the unfortunate side of playing Lucio, is that Bayu is just able to out-aim and just take him down despite that movement that, you know, Traverse does have.
Honestly, I don't think that I don't think the hook was a good idea right there, because Lucio can also outrun Hog's hook. I think he should have saved it for a later time. For example, hooking the Hazard off the edge, but at the same time Hazard can climb up the walls, so it just makes a big difference, honestly. Ooh, goes behind. That was a good flank. The aim is insane. Now this Cassidy is definitely something they should be watching out for. Oh lord!
Yeah, Bayu's just racked with that aim there.
Now this is some interesting gameplay right here.
Missouri Western is locked in for this game today.
I don't know what they ate, but I really want to eat it.
Well, they ate this game up. That's anything, bro. Okay, so as we see, Missouri Western is at 50% for this second control point on the first map here.
Ooh, that was good right there. That was good.
Launch right away, which is unfortunate because, you know, now the rest of the team is left. Ooh! That 1 HP left
Honestly,
on that Sombra.
Honestly, hacking that Mega right there was really good for the Sombra, because it means they can't get it. Honestly, from what I'm seeing right now, this is my personal opinion, switch from like what I'm seeing from the Griffons comp right now. I think honestly, from tank, I think they either should switch to somebody who can do bleed or pretty big damage. Like for example, Reinhardt. It's really good for blocking damage, but for Junker Queen, I think she's really good for bleed damage, and her ultimate does anti-heal, so it's really good whenever Missouri Western screwed up.
Yeah, I could see JQ being a pretty good play for Missouri Western potentially, just because the enemy team does not have that Kiri to cancel that out. But also I noticed that the opposing team has decided to kind of go for a bit of a dive comp here, but
I saw that,
unfortunately
yeah.
not able to really work against Missouri Western. They're able to just play together and just counteract. So able to clean up that last point. Yes, I'm telling you, Vayu is correct with that aim. They do take the second control point here. Torres off the map, as always. If you remember last year, our favorite off the mapper. So we're going to go ahead and see this play of the game here.
Honestly, that Cassidy was...
I think Vayu. Oh,
really? That's surprising. Honestly, that Cassidy was probably the...
Oh, I remember this. Yep. This was low-key cooking. Yep, the Sombra.
Oh, hook to Lucio. Yes. I love that Lucio skin. It's so good.
There's our first map, Griffons. We are going to get ready to head into the second map. So what do you have to say for the first little map there?
Honestly, I think in the first part they were doing really good, but when they got to the second part of the map, I don't think they were doing so good. I think they were just spacing out a lot, honestly, and Missouri Western noticed that, so they took advantage of that a whole lot. Honestly, as I said before, I think QP or Jake Q, I think so you say it?
Yes, JQ.
JQ would have honestly been a good pick, or Reinhardt, honestly. But that's personally me. What do you think?
That's where it gets a little... Do you say JQ would have been a good pick for Missouri Western or opposing side?
I feel like how the enemy team was playing, I feel like JQ would have definitely been a good pick.
See, honestly, I don't really agree, just for the reason that we do have Kiri on our side, and that Caesar can just counteract it. Personally, I don't necessarily think it's entirely like a big tank thing. Honestly, their Roadhog was really, really strong, and we were able to just get those trades on the Roadhogs. So honestly, it was just both teams cleaning up at the end after both tanks were down there. So I mean, like, I would recommend, we kind of talked about the meta with Kiri and the Wu Yang. I would recommend maybe swapping off that Lucio, partially because Cassidy is incredibly strong, and with Vayu having Cassidy in his hands, he was able to just take out Lucio despite that movement. So having that Suzu and that, you know, get out of jail free button with that shift would be really strong, I feel
honestly, I think Sombra was a good pick was a good swap for the enemy team, but I don't think they were using it right. When I saw they hack the Mega, I thought that was a pretty good idea, but I think Sombra is really good at demolishing, for me personally, I think she's really good at absolutely demolishing support. So I think honestly, but I think the Sombra should have gone for the supports a lot more, because if she gone for the supports, they couldn't really do anything, and it would take down the team unless the team could handle themselves, which I've seen.
And I noticed that they kind of tried to do that with that Tracer and the Sombra pick, but once again, you know, with the Tracer at least, Cassidy is kind of a counter pick to Tracer, so he's able to just
Wait, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
His stun grenade.
Ah,
yes,
that's
stun
true.
Tracer, and he can easily take her out with like a 2-tap. So Cassidy is a bit of a counter pick for that Tracer there, so that was just a little unfortunate. I understand the pick though, and wanting to try and dive the backline, because honestly, the Kiri and Wu Yang were just kind of untouchable on the Missouri.
Oh, absolutely.
Side. Yeah, they were able to just have that excellent positioning to where they were able to avoid that there. So, looks like we're getting ready to play our next one, which I believe is a hybrid map, and I think we're going to King's Row. So that'll be a classic that we did from last year.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
I love King's Row.
Yeah, our bans I think are going to be Cassidy and Anna for this game, so that'll be interesting. Clearly, the opposing team noticed that Cassidy is a bit of a strong pick at the moment because Cassidy has been removed from this map pool here. I didn't see anybody really play Anna. I know we did for a second on the opposing team, but I think we swapped off. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that was like a super quick ban.
Yeah,
honestly,
like a quick second.
Honestly, for this King's Row, I like playing Junkrat on King's Row, because where you start, there's a little ledge you can hop to, and it's super funny just killing people off the top. I have gotten so many people like that. It's really hilarious. But honestly, I think for Missouri Western is a pretty good pick right now. Depending on what Wash U does, it could literally be tables flipped.
Yeah, totally. So honestly, for me personally, I like to play Alari.
Alari is pretty good, yeah.
Kind of in like a random pick, but that's who I typically play on King's Row, and I feel like it's really strong just because there's so many like doorways, and there's a specific way you have to push to where you're able to just hide that pylon.
Yeah.
But once again, I do really enjoy the Kiri Wu Yang pick, but you don't really see it too often in your comp games because it does require, you know, a team to communicate to push that there.
Honestly, I feel like for this map, this is me personally, but I think Junkrat would definitely be a good pick. For his major perk, he has one of his abilities that shoots a lot more faster, but it gets one less ammo, and it's super, super good for like a chokehold spam.
I could see that. Yeah, I like the Torb pick a lot.
Yeah, Torb pick was really good.
Torb can be really strong when it comes to King's Row and these chokeholds. It's all about holding those chokeholds. So
yeah,
once again, like we went over the control, this is a hybrid map. So King's Row and how hybrid works is that you have something to push called a payload, and you have to get it to the end of the track. But in order to get that payload, you have to secure or control your first point here. So the first team is going to attempt to push up to the first point, get control, claim that payload, and then push the payload to the end of the map. And then we'll switch sides and we'll do the same. On the Missouri Western side, looks like we've got Reaper, Bap, Daria, Lucio, and Freya. And on the opposing side, we've got Mercy, Sigma, Widow, Kiri, and Freya
Sigma.
again.
I think definitely Sigma is a good choice.
But against that Zarya, I wonder. Sigma's kind of not as great as he used to be, you know, compared to
You
some
know.
of the other buffs that we've seen.
Oh, that was a quick death.
Down, yeah. Oh, Surge.
Also, I will say Reaper is definitely a good choice for this map, because there's so many like walls he can hide behind. Not to mention his ability for phase, so he can get out. He's like a super get out of jail free card, honestly. But at the same time, he definitely does have his flaws for teleporting.
Yep, looks like the opposing side is able to take control of that point. They're going to go ahead and start this flame on the payload here. So Missouri West is going to have to hold this first chokehold. They lost that pretty quick, which gives the opposing side 5 minutes and 40 seconds to push this to the end so far. Missouri West was just unable to get that Mercy as well, as we kind of saw, I forget exactly who, trying to finish her off, was unable to do so.
That was a good pick from the Reaper for the Kiriko.
Yes, he needs to take out the support super early. Ooh, Axel down to 50 HP, is able to get that heal from BAP. Reaper's waiting for one up there.
I think for Junkrat wise, I do like, as I said before, I think King Row is definitely a good pick a lot. Oh boy.
Get one, unfortunately. They're kind of grouped up right now against this Reaper, which is pretty unlucky.
Not to mention this is a great place for Zarya's ultimate.
Yeah, but Zarya unfortunately does not have a lot of charge, it looks like. Ooh, Mercy with that 1 HP.
Ah, Reaper died. The level 6 Reaper. In the chat. This what's his name? No, not Zarya. Baptiste. I'm so dyslexic sometimes. Baptiste is honestly a pretty good pick on this map.
Zarya does have grab here as well as that 100 charge almost. Are we gonna see that grab come out?
This honestly right here would have been a great play to do. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on. We almost have Reaper ult as well.
Ooh, if he got Reaper ult
the
2 seconds later, he would have been, that Reaper ult would have been awesome sauce.
Yep, Reaper almost goes down, but Yoda able to get that bubble off on.
Oh, that was an insane kill right there.
Kill on the Mercy, there we go. Looks like Missouri Western does have Blossom as well as Beat, and I believe it's probably
a bullet shot, that's crazy. Oh
that's what everybody calls it, at least.
You bullet.
That's what everybody calls it.
I know, I have like, drives are coming up. I can't wait for Hell to start in like 5 days.
Drives are rough.
I remember playing on console for drives, and it was so bad that one season. I went down to gold 2, or gold 3 or 4. I was in platinum. It was like that bad.
I'm almost 65. Ooh, block.
Ooh, that's a really good kill right there.
The Mercy and the Freya, and then the Sigma goes down after. Yoda able to clean up on that Widow, which leaves just Traverse. Where is Traverse hiding?
I love Overwatch. It's so awesome sauce, man. Zarya is apparently fighting the air and becoming schizophrenic, apparently. What's happening?
We see her. She's
Kiriko. Hi, Kiriko. Scared me, don't die.
TP, there we go. She TP'd. I was wondering where she was. Oh, Reaper.
Uh-oh.
Get her.
Yeah.
Oh, able to just get away with that Mercy. Just being a little menace back there. Ooh, almost have grab again. Freya does go down to
honestly,
Beat comes out.
That bubble, that bubble for the Zarya, when it was 2.5 inches away from getting to the rock, was really good.
Lucio chasing her down. Oh, Vayu does get the kill on Shoop there. Maybe just Kiriko again.
Oh my god, Kiriko, no! Kiriko!
It does go down, and they do get a dagger. Which leaves the opposing side 2 minutes.
Everybody was on that Kiriko.
Zarya grab is ready to go again, which leaves Axel with that 79% here. Missouri Western kind of equal in goals, a little underneath opposing side. Oh, just targeting that Mercy. Mercy's able to just get around the corner right there. Sam Squanch with a big 3 on Tool, Vayu, Axel, and Yoded with a big 4 now. Huge.
Damn. That's pretty fire.
There's a minute 30 left, and Washburn is able to kind of push this all the way halfway. So is Missouri Western going to be able to touch before it reaches that checkpoint, or are they going to fold? Right now, Missouri Western has grab still, and they're soon to have the shot from Freya again. However, opposing side does have Kitsune and Valkyrie.
Yeah, you're right.
Kitsune.
That was a good ult right there. Kills the Mercy, but
Mercy
sadly
goes down.
dies. But
Down.
that's a good pick. I think for dying a trade would have been really
Here he
good
goes
for
down.
Mercy.
Shoot gets picked on Axel. Sam Sponge on Sir.
That Lucio is hungry. Oh my
Leaving just-
lord.
Tool does decide to give up the point here. So Washburn is able to get that objective. And
I thought he died.
minutes left. No, he made it out. Yeah.
Oh wow. Because the way it looked, I thought he died for a second. I was like, huh?
Lucio's just got that movement.
Froze him.
Yep, leaving 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Vayu does swap to Widow to match
Personne
here.
n'échappe à mon regard.
That was a really funny. Oh my lord!
Squad. Oh, I was gonna stand there.
Does Sigma to Sigma. Who's the more Sigma-mist of them all?
Let them out.
This is on the Mercy.
Honestly, I don't know if
Down.
honestly, I really. Oh, go. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I honestly really don't know if Sigma's absorption can take away Ryo's ult. I think that's how you say her name. I could be wrong.
I think it can.
Oh, switches to ball. It's a ball gameplay. Oh yeah.
Mercy. Ooh, does go down. Ooh.
Ooh,
Just
gets one.
Left. Pushes him off.
Show him who's the ball man, Hamter.
Oh. We're creeping up, looking for a pick right now. Vayu's got that high ground. Keeping an eye out. Ooh.
Ooh.
Slightly misses.
That's scary.
Short, just short of beat
No
right
one
here.
can hide from my
You
sight.
see ult come out forward.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Mercy goes down.
Mercy gets attacked. Ball tries to run.
Ooh, clean shot from Vayu. Gets a big 2 here.
Oh
Sigma
yeah.
does take out the BAP lamp. The BAP does take out Sigma, and Yoda takes out Travers here, leaving just 30 seconds for the opposing team to push to the end here.
Honestly, for the opposing team, I think this is honestly, I think, a really good push. Even though they lose, they still have a bunch of time to make a comeback, honestly. Just Ball's just chilling.
See, we'll see. Calculated, just misses.
Oh, they switched
Ball's
to
looking for-
Monkey. Oh yeah.
Ball's looking for his one here. He's looking for-
Gets a really good, insane aim train right there. That was really good.
Ooh, just misses on the Widow here. Ball's just going in. Oh, we don't have Mindfield here.
Honestly,
Just
I don't
about
think
one.
wasting the minefield right here would have been a good idea.
But I feel
think.
like it's pretty good because you see with the timing, it was able to kind of hold them
And you were
off.
just
Oh yeah, that is
Separated
true.
the team, which allowed them to push the Sigma off of the point.
You're not
It's
wrong.
just because of the timing, but otherwise I would agree with you if it wasn't for that time.
I think Ball's ultimate is really, really good for point control because it's so banger.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
a bit of a zoning ult as to where it's able to clear a little area from where enemies could be so that they're able to take that space back. So I feel like that was pretty good zoning that we saw come out from Yoded there. Honestly, really good swap. I feel like they were able to adapt that playstyle to where they were able to get around the opposing team Washburn, and they were able to take out those supports in the back, because as soon as we swapped to that ball, we were able to just go in the back and non-stop target like that Mercy and the Widow, which was just sniping and taking out our team, was able to barely escape. So looks like on the Missouri Western side, we're going to go back to that Widowmaker as well as Zarya, Lucio, and this time we're going to go Hanzo. Not
As we
too
can see
sure
on the
about
enemy
last
team, we have not Widowmaker. We got oh, she was dancing. We got we got Mercy, we got Sigma, we got Ash, we got Lifeweaver, and we
Shake
got
it, shake it.
oh my goodness gracious. But honestly, I think Lifeweaver is, me personally, I think it's a 50-50 on defense, because unless you're really good with Lifeweaver pulls and tree placements, it honestly just depends.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have to disagree just because they're playing Mercy Lifeweaver.
I don't know that comp.
It's not a good comp at all.
It's not a good comp at all?
It's not viewed as a good comp. Not typically what you want to see when it comes to comp games, but I feel like in collegiate play, like if you
Ooh,
communicate
that was a pretty good
properly,
hit right there.
Woo!
Oh!
Shot from Babe.
Oh my god. Honestly, me personally,
Sigma.
Lifeweaver is awesome. Ooh.
Can be, but unfortunately with like Mercy, it's just his heals can be slow at times, and so can Mercy's. So it's just like unlucky at times if you catch the
Yeah.
drift.
No, what are you talking about? Lifeweaver and Mercy is such a good pick. Literally, they need to just start playing. Both of them just need to start playing Junkrat, and then boom.
Rose rage baiting.
Escort the payload.
As we're going in, Missouri Western's able to secure that point pretty early on, just like Washburn was able to here. We do see Bayu with that early shot up. You know, we're just kind of launching
really good.
arrows in his Hanzo.
If Hanzo got his ult, it would have been a really good ultimate right there.
Axel takes down Winston. Oh, they're all kind of stuck back there.
Not to mention, Sigma is also really good for attacking. And like anytime you see like 3 people grouped up, Sigma's I guess attacking balls, yeah, is really good because he can hit more than one person, and it does a lot of damage. Not to mention he can get his ultimate a lot more quicker. I play a bit of Sigma, so I don't really know what I'm talking about.
We almost have 4.
Mr. Giggle Man over there in the back.
We almost have 4. We have 4 ultimates.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Let's get Lucio's ultimate here. Oh my god. Why don't Lifeweaver die? What is Lifeweaver doing, man? This is the most insane Lifeweaver gameplay. Can we get a replay on that? Oh, good pick from Sigma. He could have. Oh, he could have gone for the Mercy. Oh, they switched on Reinhardt. Reinhardt's really good.
Missouri Western's already at this first checkpoint here. So now they have 5 minutes and 38 seconds to push the rest of.
Ooh, that was a really good pick from the Widow. Oh my god!
Bayou's crazy.
Oh my god!
Bayou's crazy with it. Wait. Bayu, bro. He's just.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bayu just got that aim.
This is more hype than the bite of 87. Oh my goodness gracious!
I gotta take a second.
Oh my god! The Widow low-key cracked out of his mind. This man hit G Fuel. Oh my god, no, Widowmaker!
Let's go!
A diva tries to target the Widowmaker but fails miserably.
They kind of C9. They C9.
Oh my god, they C9!
They C9 for going for Bayu up there. We saw some crazy shots come out from Bayu there, which ultimately caused Washburn to
oh my god,
Diva
that's
and C9 on that point here. Sam Squatch does get this play of the game here, so let's see this replay.
That's so much aura. Oh, it's here.
Yep. Ooh. Real nasty there.
The flicks do be diabolical.
We saw, once again, some crazy shots come out from Bayu to the point where the team was able to kind of C9 there. So that was kind of insane. Yeah.
That was really good. That was really good.
That was crazy. Honestly, I don't have a lot to say. Like, that was just.
It was honestly an even besides the C9.
Like, what is it called? Speechless.
Speechless, yeah.
I'm speechless.
I'm flabbergasted.
No, literally, like, that was, like, seeing those shots come out from Bayu, like, that's what we want to see, and that's the Bayu, like, that we know here.
Bayu should already be on, like, a better team. No, I was kidding.
Well,
Bayu, the GOAT.
I love the fact that, like, originally Washburn went on that Widow, and Bayu was like, I bet.
Let me lock in.
And was able to just, like,
The man drank some G Fuel and was like, let me lock in.
Yeah, bro, literally locked in. So, Bayu, some crazy shots there. The team was able to kind of back him up there as well. Like, when he got dove by that diva, if you notice, he didn't die.
Yeah, because I realized the diva I think the diva boosted a bit too early, honestly. That's just me, because from what I've seen, the diva was like far away, then like epically boosted near her, and then the boost failed and then was no more. Yeah, that was
impressive. Now we have to. We were kind of excited there, if you noticed.
Yeah, I was low-key hyped. I was like, oh my god.
It was good. It was clean shots. Like, that's what we want to see, and it's a great thing to see.
They're gonna ban Window. That's my call.
Game from Missouri Western.
They're gonna ban Window. That's my call right now.
Honestly, they might, but with it being New Queen Street as our next map, I don't think so.
They should all just
They might
mirror each
actually.
other. They should all mirror each other
That'd be
and see
pretty
who
fun.
wins. Yeah.
Missouri Western is up 2 at the moment, which does mean if they take this next map, then they'll take the game. So,
I called it.
yep, they banned Widow. Washburn does ban Widow right away. Taking away, they use Clutch. Last map.
Oh, so real.
I'm waiting to see what Missouri Western bans next. They banned Diva.
Oh,
Okay, well,
that was an interesting band. I honestly thought they were gonna do Sigma, since Sigma was definitely getting really good picks.
I feel like Sigma was able to get a lot of value there.
Honestly, I think from last match, I think when Sigma was absorbing and Mercy was on 1 health, I think the Sigma should have definitely shot the Mercy and then absorbed right after. But that's just me. What do you think?
Something like that, yeah. Alrighty. We're getting ready to go into our 3rd map of the game.
Now, me personally, my predictions for this map, the enemy team may play some Sojourn or Tracer, or even a bit of what is it? Purple Girl.
Sombra?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know yet. We'll see.
That's my honest guess right there.
I think they should mirror the Kiri though.
Yeah.
Like, especially with this being a push map, there's not as much space for Mercy to hide.
True.
There's not as much cover, so unfortunately she is at a bit of a disadvantage coming from someone who is able to play Mercy, you know. This isn't one of her
Also, not to
strong
mention that this is a
maps.
really good ball map.
It is, yes. And Yodid can play ball, as we saw earlier.
That ball change was really good.
It was nasty, I won't even lie. Alrighty, so on the Missouri Western side, we're getting ready to lock in. We've got Tracer, Bayu on Tracer,
Mm-hmm.
Sir on Muyang, Yodid
Yes.
on Ball,
Yeah.
Tool on Kiri, and Axel on Genji. I almost said Genji on Axel. And
This
on the
ball
opposing
gameplay is
side-
so fire. Oh my god, the spin is go crazy.
Opposing side, we've got Ashes on Juno. We've got the Sigma tank again. Shoot on Reaper, Traverse on that Kiri, and Sam Swatch.
And they have oh, I just realized one of them Ashes is playing Juno.
Yes, they did. They kind of like did what I kind of assumed, which was swap off that Mercy just because of the lesser cover in this map. So Ball is gonna go ahead and kind of sneak to their backline with their Tracer. They do see the Kiri, doesn't really notice it right there. Ooh, dive right in.
Ooh, that was a good
Suzu out early.
right there. You switch to the Tracer, she's seeing to target the Pharah. Her names are so
Pharah?
familiar.
Freya.
Freya. Oh, that's an insane pick from Ball.
An insane 2, actually. Yeah, look at that.
They should call him the Cannonball.
Juno's loud footsteps.
Honestly, I think the biggest obstacle for the enemy team is honestly a game sense, because I feel like there are a couple of times where the enemy team obviously could have gotten a kill on Missouri Western, but I think their game sense wasn't fully there, honestly.
I mean, I definitely think if they played those right, they'd be able to kind of jump in and get those final kills
Bots,
there.
ban that bot. That's a bot.
Are we finished?
I don't think we are.
Forward spawn active.
Ball able to get back in there. He's just kind of hanging, about to jump back on the opposing team here. You know, Missouri Western's still in control of that bot here. Just kind of solo pushing it out. They've hit that first checkpoint, so they do have that one. That forward spawn there.
Oh my god, goated switch. We see Tracer die. That gameplay was insane. From what I'm seeing right now, they're definitely starting to get spread out again, which isn't good, honestly.
They're kind of being staggered here too, which is super beneficial to Missouri Western if they want to make this push, because they are so close to the enemy team spawn that that stagger is necessary.
I think they were just so hyped from the Widow gameplay they saw. I'm surprised.
Good play, good play, good play.
Ooh, with the power up of Li Jiang
Unable to
power.
get many, but does take down Li Jiang. Goes for the Venture, unfortunately unable to get that finish, but does go back for more.
Oh yeah.
Jumping on the frame rush, does take down the Kiri. Sigma does ult one, Yoda takes him down, leaving ults, Minefield, and Kitsune to finish this last push here. Is Missouri Western going to be able to reach the very end of what they lose here?
That Tracer bomb was very questionable. Nice job, Tracer.
Washburn goes down. Kiri goes down.
Damn!
They're so staggered. That's the issue. Missouri Western did lose 2, leaving 3 on the point. But once again, Washburn is just staggered to the point where they're unable to just hold that point for 3.
I'm so speechless. This game is insane. I think they're honestly going one at a time, which is a good idea if they're trying to trying to have the enemy team stay point on the team. But I feel like they should have.
Missouri Western does push to the very end there, which is incredibly strong. So as I was saying, like, that stagger was definitely necessary to secure that very last push there. So props to Missouri Western for being able to do that, and props to Washburn for kind of able to get that first objective so Missouri Western was luckily able to adjust, but Washburn still was very strong, especially on that Sigma there. We're gonna watch them play the game from Axel.
Man, that Genji skin makes me hungry.
Alrighty, well, Griffons, thank you so much for coming out to our first MCEC game for our Varsity Overwatch team. I believe we'll be back tomorrow for more Varsity Overwatch.
Oh boy.
So we're super excited to be back in the season. Make sure you tune into the rest of our streams for the week and next week and every week because we're awesome. Thank you so much, Griffons. We'll see you next time. Once again, I'm Gracie.
And Leon.
And we'll see you next time, Griffons.
Bye-bye.
up there. We saw some crazy, crazy shots come out from Bayu there, which ultimately.
No.
Bayu's crazy.
Oh my god!
Bayu's crazy with it. Wait. Bayu, bro, he's just.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bayu just got that aim.
This is more hype than the bite of 87. Oh my goodness gracious!
I gotta take a second.
Oh my god! The Widow Loki cracked out of his mind. This man hit G Fuel. Gracious! Oh my god!
Just got that aim. Already at this first checkpoint. The rest of
Ooh, that was a really good pick from the Widow. Oh!